Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Why? Well, I mean, because there's no room in my party, I assume.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Yeah, I get it.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
And we did it. No real surprise.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Well, we got that done. 15 reputation, 12,500 Christ. Does not seem like all that much, but we got it done. Should have an update to the war terminal here. Ex-Cerberus now on our side. My bar is completely full. 2830 is where I'm at right now, though. But like I said, the goal seems to be 5,000, so I'll see what I can do. Ex-Cerberus scientists. The elusive man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Gelix were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Dr. Bryn Cole's worth 25 all by herself. Dr. Bryn Cole's an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by the Collectors. She eventually cut ties with the elusive man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project, using knowledge gained from her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. And we have Dr. Gavin Archer. Gavin Archer was a well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employers, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of VIs and AIs, in particular the Geth, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and inter-system communications that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. We have Jacob Taylor. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined the war following an attack on a safe house for former Cerberus operatives where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. He also participates in missions that target the elusive man's holdings. So things are working out for us, somewhat. I feel like I missed a few. Probably not going to get any new dialogue from people along the way today. Probably give it a shot, though.
Commander?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Let's see what else we got here.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody has anything new to say. We'll check with these guys out here. We will see if Trainer has anything. Check emails. But I probably won't be going through and talking to people. Trainer? Trainer?
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
Well,
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
I have no comment
Nice work.
about rubbing on Trainer.
It feels good to bring someone out alive.
Not a single comment about
Commander?
that. Well, she did have something new to say, which makes me think that there could be more going on here. I guess we'll check the cockpit. Because if they do have something new to say, I want to see it, but it's probably not going to be, you know, Tally, Legion, and Ron.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Here they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
They also noticed Tally's hips. All right, fair enough.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Man, we got out early.
Yeah.
Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I am speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Do you have an answer, Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
Apparently not. All right. Hopefully I'm good. I'm good. All right. I really am so scared to step like one step closer on the cockpit. I just don't trust it to save my life. All right. So since people have had new things to say, we're going to continue exploring the ship. We'll head up to the captain's cabin. We did get new greaves, if memory serves me correctly. All right. We're done here, done here. Don't need to do anything there. Do like my eel. That eel is cool. Although, for being honest, a lot of the fish, they just stretch the textures instead of making them actually swim. All right, so I got new greaves. Hankadar. They're Casa Fabrication, so shield boost. I mean, it's still good, right? Well, the recharge getting there, but at a lot of expensive damage, so not quite ready to make that switch yet. I might switch back eventually, but I just don't know. Like I said, it feels wrong to just have the thing that I purchased be the best thing I ever use, you know? Like, I'm assembling all these parts together. It's just not working out all that great. Anybody here? Ashley's here.
Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander.
What?
Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it.
Don't
But
say.
scooping the scientist right from under the elusive man's nose?
Don't say I was lucky.
That's gotta piss him off.
It's my specialty these days.
I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright.
That's right, you didn't really work with him.
I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying. Commander?
Alright, looks like we're done. Yeah, she still hates Cerberus, which is kind of weird considering her personality. You would think of anybody, she would have been on Cerberus' side, but no. Nobody there. Nobody in here. Liara, please tell me you have something for me.
Sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
Oh, snap.
That just means you're old.
Hey, what are you trying to say about me? James?
Hey, Commander.
That's it?
Hey, Commander.
Garrus?
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Not right now.
Really? After all that, he's just like, no, right now, stop bothering me. Fine, I'll move on.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Sounds good. Intel? No intel. I was thinking about the Turian stuff. Broker terminal. All right, email from Jacob Taylor to Dr. Bryn Cole. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. He got an Armax arsenal, incendiary grenades, bulk purchase, thermal clips, Megagel, M451 Firestorm fuel, all of those he bought in bulk. A blade of armor plating, Han Kadar field rations, Casa Fabrication weapon repair kit, Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, 2 bottles, and rifle parts. Discontinued Avenger series. Oh, I remember the Avenger. That thing was good. Liara?
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Something.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Why? I feel like the game at this point is just taunting me.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Well, at least there was more. We'll check in over on this side. Maybe that'll reset their dialogue so we can hear more from them.
No crew health issues to report.
Really?
No crew health issues to report.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Just a little.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
We'll see if anybody's back here. Mostly because I want to see if it resets their dialogue again so I can get some more out of them. But, yeah, it doesn't look like it now. Anything more? Looks like that's it. That was a good ending, though. I like that. Like two soldiers just kind of talking to each other. Let's head down to engineering, see if there's anybody here. We'll talk to Javik first.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
I guess that's a little scary.
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run.
We're not gonna let that happen.
I trust you, Commander. When you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise.
Right.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Okay. Looks like he's done. Let's head in. Nobody's gonna be down there. Nothing.
Commander?
Nothing.
Power grid is in the green.
Nothing.
Nothing to report, Commander.
God, engineering is so boring these days. At least actual engineering.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Anything?
Commander.
Okay, I guess not. Really, though? What the hell is going on? Let's head to Shuttle Bay. Nothing. Ah, there's not Vega. Cortez.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
And I think that means that Vega is not here. Doggy.
Stay.
Stay, doggy. It doesn't listen at all. This is a bad doggy. I didn't teach her right. No, well. Alright, we're moving on. We don't need to head back to the Citadel because I didn't do anything worthy of that just yet. Maybe a little bit later, though. We will see. Let's head out. Nothing more to do with Galax here. So let's leave. Head back to Fortis. Fortunately, there's no fuel here. We can take the mass relay out. Don't need to go anywhere, so let's go to the Athena Nebula to get more fuel. Still feels weird that I don't have any more artifacts to get out here, or any assets, I should say. At least that I know of. There probably are more that I'm just not getting whatsoever, but as far as I can tell, we are all done, so let's head out to the Perseus Vale. I have to remind myself which one's the priority, though. Not entirely sure which one's which. Alright, so Rannick is probably going to give me a few things, so let's double check. We have priority Rannick. Survive until then. Admiral Chorus and the fighter squadrons and Admiral Chorus are both considered side missions, so I guess we'll head in and do either one. Let's go to the Geth comm hub and shut down the Geth server first. Let's see. Who do I want to bring? You know what? Tally, because Geth are coming. And then we will bring Liara along. I feel like we haven't seen her in a bit. That looks good. Sure. Try to cycle between everybody's appearances. Just give them all a chance to do what they need to do. Alright, you're on that. That's good. Sure. Doesn't really matter to me too much, though. We're saving. I have really nothing to spend it on right now. We'll add something later, though. Let's head in.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
How would that work?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Alright, I'll trust you.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Alright, I guess.
If it saves the live ships, you've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Tally, any thoughts? This is your homeworld after all. It's kind of why I brought you. I hope this doesn't make me not be able to save the Admiral. I wanted to do both, right? That's the plan. Because they both sounded really important.